Hello everyone, my name is Fonian and welcome to another indie game playthrough. So today we're playing NeoCap, a game which has already been out for quite some time, but right now I'm playing it on the Ludo Narracon festival in Steam. So that's it, I think we're just going to jump right into the game. Night 1, the desert outskirts of Los Ojos or Ojos. I think I'm gonna go Ojos. There comes a point in any long drive where your mind goes a little off the road. It's like the flashing lines in the highway hypnotize you, in some weird way. It's like it's normal to talk to the clouds. Or come up with a name for 100 Joshua tree you pass in an endless desert. I was officially at that point, and so was Jojo. Only 40 miles to go. To Los Ojos, to my new life, to my oldest friend. It was like a gift when the Savvy called me last week. My life was going nowhere fast, and she knew it. It used to be her life too. Losing jobs to Capra's AI, juggling a dozen gigs and still coming up short, getting way too comfortable with just being sad. So when she offered to be roomies again, this time at her place in the big city, it didn't matter anymore what had come between us. Or what we'd said when we were angry. All that mattered was the road ahead. That and the battery charges that had set me back 30 coins. Nothing like rolling into your new life completely broke. No problem, this is cool. You're a driver, just drive. If I could pick up even one ride out here, it'd be in a better place. Maybe even get a fancy here's to us cocktail with Savvy, like old times. I started up NeoCap. Let's activate our Uber driver thing. Ooh, we got 4.9, very good. Daily goals, 35 coins with 3 rides. Alright, so in case you guys want to enjoy being your Uber driver, I guess this is a game for you. Alright, so ride history. Robert Coombs, Nguyen Mihfan. Sorry if I butcher your names because I am very inadequate when speaking internationally. Andy Sum and Julie Hernandez, all of them are pretty short rides. 4 coins, 8 coins, 6 coins. I'm going to assume that the coins equals to $1, so yeah, it's pretty short, and all of them are very good at giving ratings, so yeah. Capricash 73 coins. We had journal. Okay, let's open our journal a little bit. Look out, Los Ojos, here I come. Excite, very yes so far, and let's just go ahead and get our first pickup. Okay, there is this guy, Liam Bard. Faster than a shutter strip, flaneur. Alright. For a second, I thought maybe Liam has put his pin in the wrong place. This didn't feel like a convenient pickup spot for anyone. I could barely make him out at first. All I saw was the desert and dusk. Then I spotted him. A lone figure dragging what looked like huge luggage out of... Oh, okay, that's too fast for me. He got into car bags first, then squeezed in like he was their sidekick. Hey. Yeah, let's start with a small talk. Pretty hot out night, isn't it? Not a talkative type. You are Liam, right? Yeah, sure. I could feel his anxiety curving up from the backseat. I can't help it. I'll absorb stuff like a sponge. Yes, thank you. Yes, okay. Sorry about that. Oh man. All good back there? We need to make him feel more comfortable, right? I thought I spent all day out there in the desert, taking photos of the stars and the LO skyline. Los Ojos, I will assume. I thought I lost my memory card. That bastard smaller than a grain of rice. Some local faunas? Why do they keep making them smaller? Damn, my heart's racing. His accent was smooth and musical, but I couldn't quite place it. Definitely not South California. Anyway, hello, Lina, right? Oh my god, this is too fast. Yes, that's me. Awesome, thanks for picking me up. all the way out here in the nowhere's while. No problem. I mean, it's my job, kind of. I was headed this way anyway. Plus, Neocap goes to where Copra fears to tread. Where are you coming from? Cactus Flats. I don't know that one. Going on big city on holiday? More like a permanent vacation. This car is carrying my whole life right now. I'm moving. Moving? Whoa, that's huge. How are you feeling? I don't know. I think I'm nervous. Yeah. I mean, like, we need to establish some kind of like relatability, right? I mean, if this guy is nervous, then I think it's only fair if we just say that we're nervous too. Nervous? I've never been to Los Ojos before. Stop it. This is your first time in Automation City? Is that crazy? No, I mean, yeah, moving somewhere you've never been visited. But damn, it's also very cool. Don't sweat it, it's mine too. Though I'm just visiting. For work? Sort of. I'm a photographer, or trying to be. I'm taking a year off from my real job to see what I can make happen. Good for you, dude. A year to travel the world and take pictures. Who was this guy or the dream? The dream. Savvy and I had talked about doing something like that after college, until I couldn't go. Instead, she met a guy, a sculptor, and lived that dream with him. They broke up after a screaming fight in Milan, and she came home half-finished clay figure of herself. She always loved playing the muse. So, what about you? Why, hello. I'm moving in with my best friend. I actually haven't seen her in ages. We used to be super close, and then we kind of weren't. Why did that just slip out? I always forget how easy it is to spill your secrets when you're the only one making contact with the road in front of you. For sure, I've moved a lot. UK, France, Canada, now it's here. Sort of fading in and out of different friend groups, maintaining most of my relationship online. Yeah, exactly. So, why now? What made you make the leap? She asked. All she had to do was ask. I just realized that my life isn't as good without her in it. I love that. Sometimes it's just the only thing that makes sense, right? Exactly. It'll be a fresh start for us. I hope. Guess this photography thing is sort of my fresh start. So while you're getting the keys to your new place tonight, I'll probably be out snapping pictures of Capra Tower. Capra Tower? Gross. Doing a cover shot shoot for a multinational monster magazine? What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I don't want to insult people here, because he can just bomb my ratings, so I mean, I hope you get some good shots. Heat flared into my face. Just hearing that name made me furious. I see. So, I'm gonna be honest with myself. It's not good at holding out your feelings, even in real life. Hey, whoa! It's just a beautiful building. Yeah, you can afford beautiful buildings when you have a monopoly. I feel like I have very little knowledge of what happens in this world, so but I'm going to be honest with myself. Entire tech sector. Wow. The spoils of selling out human dignity, right? He shifted in his seat and tried to smile, but it was tight, uncomfortable. Capra. That name carried so much baggage for me. My first driving gig, my only income stream, before they replaced me and every other driver with autocars. Soulless capsules of glass and plastic. But hey, those things don't need health insurance. I tense up just seeing their logo, which was all over the place. Nearly every passing car was one of theirs. Crawling our streets, covered in sensors, collecting data on everything and everyone. Just hearing Liam say the name had my heart pounding in my ears. Right, you're not a fan. We don't need to get into it. I mean, he is kinda upset, I think. It felt like all energy in the car has flipped. He was closed off suddenly. Cold. This is exactly why everyone says that talking politics with a PAX is the quickest way to tank your star rating. Yeah, my 4.9 driver rating definitely didn't want me to push him. I mean, he doesn't feel comfortable talking about it, right? So, let's just shift the topic. Of course, you're right, I didn't mean to be so snarky. What had gotten into me? My hackles were up, and over what? A photographer who just wanted a picture of a famous, impressive building? Honestly, yeah, you're kinda asshole. It was exactly what had happened with me and Safi. I got all emotional over something that really wasn't a big deal, and I pushed her away. You're so volatile, Lina. Like I'm looking for reasons to be sad or worried. Like all my bad feelings just left out of me and poisoned my life, when actually everything was just fine. I couldn't let that happen again with us. I'm sorry. I think I'm just stressed, or I guess I'm biased. I think I'm just stressed, yeah. It's more relatable. Moving is the worst. It's all good, I just don't want to talk about it. Yeah, sure thing, dude, sure thing. I get there's a lot of baggage attached to LO, trust me, I really do. But I'm not here to pick it up. This week, for once, I'm just a tourist. Well, sorry again anyway. Yeah, we need to be humble, right? Don't worry about it, seriously. Look, if I wanted a silent ride with a brainless driver, I'd have called a Capra. You're much more fun. As the sun went down, I could make out the first light of LO appearing out in the desert, suddenly like a mirage. We were almost there. The city lights spilled across my windshield as we crossed Los Ojos city limits. He pulled out his camera and I heard the shutter clicking away behind me. Nice, taking photographs. Good for him. I thought about my new apartment, my new life. I thought about Safi. Yeah, let's talk about life. No more nights alone, no more longing for change. I was making the change, and I was ready. This is so relatable with me in real life. Here I am, Safi. It's real. I did it. I pulled up to Liam's destination, a modest hotel. Nice, but it had an art to it. Made sense. You know this is going to be great, right? You're doing something really big, and I think it's going to pay off. Thanks. Yeah, and sorry again for being so testy before. I'm in a copper town now, and that's that. It's nothing. I've gotten into my share of arguments with cab drivers before. Ah, you have? Yeah, and with much worse opinions. And listen, I know you've already got a friend in town, but I'll be crisscrossing town in neocabs all week. Maybe we'll get paired up again. I like that. I mean, this guy is cool. He shouldered his luggage and headed into the hotel, waving at me as he disappeared through the doors. I waved back. I guess I made it. Oh god, our energy is low. We need to charge. Perfect rating! Wow! A serendipitous ride with a spirited driver. Welcome to LO. Thanks, Liam. Your rating stays the same. Anyway, it's been several minutes now, and I'm going to cut the first part right here, so the next part should be up in several days. But until then, guys, thank you so much for your time. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe so you can see more indie game playthrough. Don't forget to check out NeoCap and get it out on Steam, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.